Yeah, good afternoon. This is Dr. Mon Segismundo. I'm a senior professional lecturer of the De La Salle College of Business, and I'm just glad to be part of the ninth National Business and Management Conference. And I'll be going through a few slides on my research, which is ensuring job success for returning global executives, crash landing or smooth sailing. And this is in the Philippine context. This is the outline of my presentation. I'll start with an introduction, followed by frameworks on the research problem, on the statement of hypotheses, and then I'll move on to methodology and then findings and then recommendations. In terms of the introduction, let me just start by saying that I've been repatriate myself back to the Philippines after a stint in the US, UK, and Singapore. So this is something that's very close to my heart. And as defined, repatriation is the return of executives to their home country after an assignment in a host country for a time period. So in my particular case, my home country is the Philippines. The host country would be, the countries where I was assigned. Literature has paid more attention to selecting and preparing expatriates for foreign assignments than to repatriation. High levels of dissatisfaction of returning managers and corresponding high attrition rates upon return is a natural consequence. And more specifically, repatriation of Filipino executives involves, the hiring of expatriates, Filipino expatriates, coming mostly from other companies, born out of the fact that there's not a lot of Filipino global multinational companies. Of course, there's Asian conglomerates, there's Filipino conglomerates operating within a region. I know of only one company that has ventured globally. Couple has gone to China and Asia, but not in the same league as Western or global multinational companies. This is the conceptual framework that I've used in the context of my research. So on your right, you would see the outcome, which is the sustainable job success of repatriates. And on the left, you'd see the expatriates experience abroad, outside of the Philippines. And you would have this five variables: compensation, alignment of personal and organizational values, patriotism, repatriation support, and then the nature of the company, whether it be local, regional, or global. So this is the framework, the research framework, and these are the hypotheses that we've come up with. So in accordance with the conceptual framework, hypothesis one is that the nature or area of operation of a company, whether it's local, regional, or global, positively impacts job success. Hypothesis two is about the evaluation of the repatriate support programs, say spousal support, family support, is positively correlated with the job success. Hypothesis three is that the level of compensation satisfaction is positively correlated with the expatriate job success. And hypothesis four is about the level of patriotism being positively correlated with the sustained job success. And the last hypothesis is the values alignment in terms of organizational and personal as being positively correlated with sustained job success as well. So these are the hypotheses that we're going to test, and the methodology goes this way. It employs a grounded theory approach to develop the hypothesis, and it was executed using a survey methodology. So we use a variety of quantitative and statistical techniques. There were 141 respondents from two different groups. The first group was made up of senior management respondents, around 80, and the remaining about 61 belonged to a group composed of repatriates that were Philippine nationals residing in the Philippines. So these were the findings. So in terms of hypothesis one, which is nature of company, positively impacting job success, it wasn't supported. In the same way that the support programs for repatriates impacting job success was not supported either. However, compensation level, degree of patriotism, values alignment in terms of positively impacting job success was supported. Okay, so I think there's some resounding messages here, and these are the recommendations um, that I would like to put forward. Number one, we have to raise the chances of repatriation success with planning and preparation. Second, we have to continuously maintain connectedness between the expatriate and the home country. Okay. Third is recognize the dynamic and agile nature of careers, looking at the preferences of the expatriates, of the repatriates, and you know the changing requirements of the company as well. Fourth is to flawlessly execute the repatriation. You know, we can't afford to even have small missteps along the way. And in the Philippines, to ensure job success, number one, you need a premium in terms of compensation for returning executives. Second, you've got to appeal to the patriotism. You know, when you return to the Philippines, you know, it could be positioned as an opportunity to really participate in building back the country. And then lastly is to make sure that there's alignment between organizational values and personal values, and to continuously check that all the time on the part of HR and the immediate superior, so that just in case there would be some form of misalignment, it could be corrected. Of course, you do have to maintain the expectations of the returning executives that practically full alignment may not be possible because life is imperfect. So thank you very much, and I appreciate this opportunity to be able to share this research with you. Thank you very much.